Good morning students. As in previous video, I continued the chapter Reach for the Top, in which I have told you how Maria Sharapova got success in her life as she had firm faith, she was determined and she worked hard, so she got achievements in her life. Students, today the last part of this lesson we will study. Open your Reach for the Top, part second, last paragraph is left. Let's see. Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. Pigeonholed means of broad category. We can't say Maria Sharapova in a broad category. Her talent, unwavering desire. Now, what was the reason of her success? It is given. Her talent, the talent of Maria Sharapova was good, and unwavering desire. Unwavering is firm. Unwavering is firm desire. She had talent and she had firm desire to succeed, and readiness to sacrifice have lifted her to the top of the world. And she was ready to sacrifice to get something. So she had sacrificed her comforts and she worked hard. So she had got success. Especially three things. Because of her talent, firm desire and readiness to sacrifice have lifted her to the top of the world. So she had reached the top. Feud, grudge means envy. Grudge means envy. Envy means to be jealous of. Some people may be jealous of her because of the richness she is now reaping. Richness means wealth. Richness means wealth. Some people may be jealous of her as she is reaping riches, as she is getting money. This is what she has to say about her monetary gains from tennis. Of course, money is a motivation. But according to Maria Sharapova, money is a motivation. Tennis is a business and sport both. She says that tennis is business as she is getting money. So she is saying, and it is sport also. But the most important thing is to become number one in the world. That is the dream that kept me going. As she had dreamed to become the number one of the world, so she worked hard. She showed her talent. She go back. And she always moved forward in getting achievements. She suffered a lot, and at last she got success. Students, in this way, this chapter is now finished, and you have to revise this chapter again and again. Now let's discuss over the questions that are given. Thinking about language. Look at the following sentences. They each have two clauses or two parts, each with their own subject and verb or verb phrase. Often one part italicized tells us when or why something happened. Example has been given, and on the basis of these examples, you have to find out the sentence. I reached the market when most of the shops had closed. Tells us when I reached it. The italicized parts of this sentence indicates when I reached the market. When Rahul Dravid walked back towards the pavilion, everyone stood up. Tells as when everyone stood up. It tells when Rahul Dravid walked back towards the pavilion. The telephone rang and Ganga picked it up. Tells what happened next. Has been with us ever since the school began. Tells us for how long he has been with us. Now identify the two parts in the sentences below by underlining the part that gives us the information in brackets as shown above. First is there, where other girls wore traditional Indian dresses, Santosh preferred shorts. In bracket it is given, contrasts her dress with that of others. So sentence is Santosh preferred shorts. This is the contrast. Underline Santosh preferred shorts. Next question. She left home and got herself enrolled in a school in Delhi. Tells what happened after the first action. First action, she left home. Second action, you have to underline. Second action is and got herself enrolled in a school in Delhi. This is the second. Underline. Got herself enrolled in a school in Delhi. This portion is should underline. Third, she decided to fight the system when the right moment arrived. Tells us when she was going to fight the system. When she was going to fight the system? When the right moment, underline, when the right moment arrived. Yes. Last, little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday when she was packed up to train in the United States. Tells when Maria was sent to the United States. Little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday. Up to this part you have to underline. Next part of this, now rewrite the pairs of sentences given below as one sentence. First is, grandfather told me about the old days when all books were printed on paper then. So then you should remove then. Grandfather told me about the old days. All books were printed on paper then. There are two sentences. And you have to join these two sentences into one. So you should use conjunction when. You should use conjunction when. Then you can join the sentence. So the sentence will be, grandfather told me about the old days when all books were printed on paper. Then word is removed and sentence is after joining two clauses. Second, what do you do after you finish the book? Perhaps you just throw it away. What do you do after you finish the book? Perhaps you just throw it away. So write down one sentence. This is the second one. After finishing the book, perhaps you just throw it away. Perhaps you just throw it away. Throw it away. This is the sentence. What do you do after you finish the book? Perhaps you just throw it away. After finishing the book, perhaps you just throw it away. Third, he gave the little girl an apple. He took the computer apart. Join these two sentences into one by using the conjunction and. You should use the conjunction and. He gave the little girl an apple and took the computer apart. This is the sentence. He gave the little girl an apple and took the computer apart. Next, you have nothing that makes you very determined. You have nothing that makes you very determined. One sentence will be, having nothing makes you. This is the fourth one. Having nothing makes you very determined. Having nothing makes you very determined. You have nothing that makes you very determined. Having nothing makes you very determined. Last, I never thought of quitting. I never thought of quitting. First sentence, I knew what I wanted. You can join these sentences into one by using conjunction as. You should use the conjunction as. I never thought of quitting as I knew what I wanted. I never thought of quitting as I knew what I wanted. So this is the sentence that you have to write. Students, in this way this chapter has been finished. Now your duty is to write the difficult word meanings, and you should solve the exercise that today I have told you, and then you have to revise the lesson and then solve the exercise, then submit your homework on 11 September, 11 October, September now. You have to submit the homework on 11 October. Okay, thank you.